Okay, I wanted to do just a quick video on how the color can display works with the ProEFI. Show you some of the features. As you can see, as you open the page, you've got a couple of gauges at the top and then a list of some sensor values here. Now you can page through, you can go to several different layouts. Each one of these pages is customizable, which I'll show you here in just a second. You've got a list of, if you want to watch each individual cylinder's retard or something like that during knock control, that's on there. Any faults that are listing right now, this car doesn't have any ethanol in it, so it's got a low ethanol content fault. You see the check engine light in the corner because the car's not running. So let's go back here to the beginning and we'll show you how you customize the pages. If you hold in the center button, you're going to see something pops up here in a second. Push that again and it gives you a grid. Now you can change each one of these individually based on the location here. So now I'm going to change this upper left hand one. So currently it's map sensor, so there's fuel pressure, second fuel pressure, oil pressure, radiator, and you can keep going. Okay, so if we want to put that back, we'll go here. If we want to adjust the other one, we'll go to this one. We do the same thing. AFR, fuel, fuel 2, etc. Okay. Gear, selector, turbo speed, nitrous stuff, it's all right there. Okay, now if we go down here, we want to change these, we can make this a 4 grid display, or we can leave the text on there. Change each one. Okay, so we hit that again, that goes away. Push that button. Now if we hold this button in, menu pops up and you can change your units. Speed, pressure, you want them displayed in PSI, degrees Fahrenheit, degrees C, that's all adjustable. You can select it that way. Or you can go back, you can go down to your gauges, hit that. You can edit your screen, gauge screen count. You can go right to the gauge that you want to edit. Edit your gauges or restore default. So if you put something you can't remember how to get it back, you can restore it right from the defaults there. Okay, that's how you make the changes to display. Another thing that we have here is the driver's information light. This light will give you information based on, launch boost, individual RPMs in each gear. That's all calibratable in the software. If you want first gear to give a little bit more lead because you're accelerating faster in first gear and you need a little bit more lead to hit your shift points, each gear is set at a different time and speed. So it will tell you when to shift based on how fast the car is going. So if you spin the tires, it'll hold that light off until the car's going fast enough where you need to hit the next gear. So that's a pretty important one for racing. That helps a lot in keeping the car consistent and getting the drivers consistent. So just a quick little tutorial on how the color can display works.